We have been taught that the height of the mountain is measured by the sweat on our brow. We treat our lives like a heavy stone ledger. If we add enough ink, enough hours, enough weight, we might eventually buy our safety. But a heavy ledger is just a brittle stone. It works perfectly, until it doesn't. In the 1500s, the Venetians faced a problem. To grow, they had to send ships into the maw of the Adriatic. If a ship sank, a family's entire fortune vanished into the salt. This is a linear fragility, where one bad wave resets the clock to zero. Their solution wasn't to build bigger ships. It was to build a better contract, the Commenda. An investor would seed a voyage. If the ship sank, he lost only his seed. If it returned laden with spice, he took the lion's share. His floor was sealed, his ceiling was the horizon. They called the record of these bets the libro sottile, the slender ledger. It didn't track hours. It tracked structural advantage. Most modern professionals are still using the heavy ledger. They trade 1:1. 1 hour for 1 coin. But in a world of shifting tides and sudden storms, 1:1 is a trap. You are one algorithm or one layoff away from the fragile plateau. To build your asymmetric vault, you must perform a Commenda audit. Step 1. The floor ceiling. Look at your life. Where is your downside unquantified? A toxic debt? A project with no stop loss? Find the leak and seal it with a hard exit. You cannot fly if you are bailing water. Step 2. The voyage allocation. Take 10% of your time, your cognitive liquidity, and move it away from safe maintenance. Plant seeds in high-variance soil. Write the weird book. Test the niche software. These are small bets with convex payoffs. Step 3. The ledger distillation. Once a month, ignore your hours worked. Record only your asymmetric bets in your own libro sottile. If your ledger is empty, you are merely a laborer in someone else's vault. Efficiency is often just a very polished cage. Think of a wooden beam. It is efficient, but pressure snaps it. Now think of a stone arch. The more weight you put on it, the stronger the stones press together. This is convexity. It thrives on the very volatility that kills the fragile. The modern world demands you optimize until there is no the slacker left. But slack is the oxygen of the vault. Without it, you cannot pivot when the ship begins to lean. Never be 100% busy, it is a form of structural poverty. The Venetian didn't control the sea, he controlled how the sea affected him. You cannot stop the storms of 2026, but you can ensure that when the waves crash, your floor is stone and your ceiling is open to the stars. You are the architect of your own asymmetric vault. Choose your equilibrium, now.